A guilty plea in a manslaughter case leads to a suspended sentence for a local man.
Parents have a new high-tech way to sign up their kids for sports programs, and area golfers are helping raise money for a veterans program.
It feels a lot like summertime across East Alabama, and that will continue for the next several days. And coming up in sports, we're talking a lot of flag football and a lot of volleyball. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards.
And I'm Mike Stedham. An Anniston man has received a 10-year suspended sentence after pleading guilty to reckless manslaughter in a case from 3.5 years ago. According to published reports, 22-year-old Corey Duran entered the plea in the death of 23-year-old Colton Farley in March of 2021. Witnesses said that Duran sucker-punched Farley as he left a bar in downtown Anniston, knocking him unconscious and causing him to hit his head on the pavement. He died several days later.
Local golfers who want to hit the links for a good cause are invited to take part in the Wounded Warriors Golf Classic on November 9th in Choccolocco. Gene Hicks, who is in charge of fundraising for the local chapter of Wounded Warriors, says he is signing up sponsors for the event as well as players.
It's going to be at Pine Hill and in Anniston and Choccolocco area, and we've got sponsorships and things that are available for that, whole sponsorships, and then we have a couple different levels of larger sponsorships. Had a lot of good companies step up and help us out with that. I do want to mention that we are going to have a $10,000 hole-in-one from Sandals Resorts that will be, if somebody hits a hole-in-one on a certain hole, they can win a $10,000 vacation. But and all of this money will go into the coffers so that we can help veterans.
Hicks says the Alabama chapter of Wounded Warriors was established in 2017 to provide help to veterans in areas not covered by other organizations. He says his group helps pay power bills, buy groceries, and do minor home repairs.
Just anytime we have a veteran that's in need, and it doesn't just have to be a wounded veteran. We've helped active duty also. If we get notification that somebody needs some help, we try to go in and find out what they need and try to help them out any way we can.
Hicks says companies and individuals interested in becoming sponsors for the event may call him at 256-239-6447 or email him at trinitydad347@yahoo.com.
The state's housing market cooled off last month, and we'll tell you about it in just a moment.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Getting my car serviced is easier than ever with Buster Miles Automotive Group in Cleburne and Calhoun County. They pick up my car, service it, and deliver it back. Convenient, efficient, and top quality. Schedule your service today and see why Buster Miles Automotive Group is the smart choice.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Alabama's housing market fell in September, but increases in key areas create opportunities for potential home buyers. That's according to a report released this week by the state's Association of Realtors. Alabama recorded 5,340 home sales in September. That's a decrease of 10.6% from last month and 8.2% from last year, marking 2 consecutive months of decline. Evan Moore, an economist for the Realtors, says home sales have fallen during the final months of the last 3 years, and he expects the decline to continue through the end of this year as well. While sales are shrinking, the median sales price increased 3.7% from last September to $224,812. Moore says that home listings are on the rise, with 18,819 active listings last month. That's an annual increase of 38.3%. Alabama appears to be moving toward a 5 to 6 month supply, which he says is considered the evidence of a healthy market.
Gadsden has been named a finalist for the 2024 Civic Experience Awards, given out by Civic Plus, a national government technology company. The award program recognizes local government leaders, departments, and municipalities working to improve civic experiences for their citizens. Last year, Gadsden undertook a major initiative to enhance community engagement through a new website called Hey Gadsden. The app allows residents to report neighborhood issues directly to city officials, who then provide updates to residents until the issues are resolved. Mayor Craig Ford says the program has become an effective tool for better public engagement. A new app is available for the citizens of Anniston. We'll have more details coming up.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Anniston's Parks and Recreation Department has a new app available for download from the Apple Store. Part officials say the platform offers a new level of convenience, allowing for online registration and payment for youth sports programs and after-school camps. The department plans to add additional features in the future, and the app will soon be available on the Google Play Store for Android users as well. PARD has also been changing its online youth sports registration site. Residents can now register their children for programs and camps directly through the app or by visiting the new online registration web at Daxco Registration. More information on the youth sports programs is available on the city's website, annistonal.gov.
The Calhoun County Sheriff's Office is warning the citizens of a scam that has been issued. The Sheriff's Office has had multiple reports of citizens receiving calls from individuals claiming to be with the Sheriff's Office. Usually, the scammers will claim to have warrants and even civil paperwork. The call ends with them wanting some form of money. Be careful you do not get caught up in the scam. The Sheriff's Office will not reach out to you by phone, text, or email, and will never ask for money. If you have any questions or concerns about the validity of a caller, always hang up and call the Sheriff's Office at 256-236-6600. Another beautiful day today.
You know, we would almost get tired of saying that if the weather weren't so beautiful.
That's exactly right.
And so I don't mind being a bit repetitive in this case.
I don't either. I say let's do it again, but what I say doesn't matter. Let's check in with John Holder, who joins us now in the EAN Weather Center to tell us what we can actually expect. John?
Mike and Katie, for the foreseeable future, no real changes coming to the weather across East Alabama. Nice and dry and warm. We'll have the complete forecast details next.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Temperatures above normal again today across East Alabama. Today by 10 degrees, 83 for the high today. Normally we are at 73 for our average high. Low this morning also a little bit above the average, 52. Our normal low is 49. We were very close to a record high temperature today, 86. The record high set back 8 years ago in 2016. The record low 25. Look at that sunset time. Now it's 6 o'clock this evening and the sun rising on your Thursday morning at 6:56. Weather on your street on a Wednesday night. Going to take out to North Gadsden, Ewing Avenue. Clear and pleasant tonight. Not as cold as it has been the last several nights. We'll stay in the 50s tonight. 53 for the low in Gadsden. Coming up tomorrow, another beautiful day. Sunny, very warm on Railroad Avenue in the Blue Mountain area of Anniston. Look at that temperature tomorrow. Even warmer, 84 for the high with plenty of sunshine on your Thursday. And as we look ahead to the weekend, we have another beautiful weekend coming up across East Alabama. Summer-like temperatures on Bells Mill Road in the city of Heflin. 80s on Saturday, upper 70s on Sunday. No chance of rain in the forecast. Perfect for any outdoor activities coming up this weekend. Here's the 7-day forecast, and the big thing is 0 chances for rain coming up anytime in the next 7 days. And we're going to see high temperatures again, very summer-like. As we said, 84 tomorrow. Likely to be the warm day on Friday at 85, 84 again on Saturday. A little bit of a cool down coming, but not much. We're still going to stay above average for temperatures. 77 Sunday, 74 on Monday. Upper 70s again next week. Nighttime lows remaining in the 50s, if not the 60s in about a week. Very summer-like. The 40s are gone. We're going to be in the 50s for highs, 70s or 50s for lows, and 70s and 80s for highs for the next week or so across East Alabama. Let's look at tomorrow. These are the forecast temperatures across central, north central, east, west Alabama. Look at this. This is what we would normally see in the middle of June in Alabama instead of late October. Look at the upper 70s, 88 in Montgomery, 87 in the Black Belt here in Demopolis and Selma. We've got upper 70s all across West Alabama. Here in East Alabama, we're going to be in the 80s. Mid-80s. Our record high temperature for tomorrow in Anniston at the Anniston Airport is 85 degrees. We're going to be very close to a record high temperature coming up on your Thursday. I will be back here tomorrow morning bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Thursday weather at a glance. Coming up next in sports, we're going to talk a lot of volleyball and a lot of flag football and some high school football as well. That's next in sports.
Getting my car serviced is easier than ever with Buster Miles Automotive Group in Cleburne and Calhoun County. They pick up my car, service it, and deliver it back. Convenient, efficient, and top quality. Schedule your service today and see why Buster Miles Automotive Group is the smart choice.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service.
Hey, good Wednesday evening to you. John Holder in with EAN Sports, filling in for Jordan Smith on this Wednesday night. We begin with volleyball. The Alabama High School Athletic Association State Volleyball Playoffs beginning in Birmingham at the Finley Center, actually in Hoover today. Classes 2A, 4A, and 6A in action. Here's some of the results from the games today involving teams here in East Alabama. In Class 2A, Pleasant Valley early in the day beating West End of Walnut Grove 3-0. Playing Lexington late this afternoon. In Class 4A, Alexandria a winner over West Morgan 3-0. Alexandria playing later on this afternoon in the next game against Madison Academy out of Madison. In Class 6A, Oxford a winner over Fort Payne early in the day 3-0. Oxford and Hazel Green playing this evening. Also in 6A, Southside won today over Pell City 3-0, but then Southside falls to Buckhorn later on this afternoon. afternoon in the North Regional in Birmingham, actually in Hoover at the Finley Center. Now, we turn our attention to tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will have 1A, 3A, and 5A in action. Local teams that will be again at the Finley Center in Hoover. In Class 1A include Coosa Christian of Gadsden, Anniston's Faith Christian, Spring Garden. Class 3A, the Donahoe Falcons, Glencoe, Ohatchee, and Weaver, all in action tomorrow. And in Class 5A, the Jacksonville Golden Eagles, all playing in Birmingham tomorrow at the AHSAA North Regional in volleyball. And we turn our attention now to flag football. It is getting close to playoff time in flag football action, and we had a local team in action earlier in the week right here in East Alabama, and that was the Oxford Yellow Jackets flag football team. A little bit different. You see some of the Christmas decorations already up at Choccolocca Park in the background. That's because the game earlier in the week on Monday was played at Choccolocca Park on the soccer fields instead of at Lamar Field in Oxford. This is Oxford in action against Pinson Valley coming over from Jefferson County, and Oxford again very impressive, having their way with Pinson Valley, winning the game by a score of 51-0 in that game at Choccolocca Park. Great offense, great defense in flag football action with the girls. Oxford again winning on Monday night out at Choccolocca Park against the Indians of Pinson Valley by a score of 51-0. Last night, a different kind of flag football, youth flag football being played in Anniston. This is a youth flag football league that involves a number of teams across East Alabama. This is the Griffin Cup. You see that, the Griffin carved there on the base of this football. We're going to hear more about that in just a moment. This is Faith Christian taking on Donahoe. And you see some great action right here. These are basically 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, young people participating in flag football. And they had a big game last night. This was at Winsfield at Donahoe, home of the championship game last night. This was a game won by Faith Christian, as Faith won the game over Donahoe to win the first ever Griffin Cup. They beat Donahoe last night by a score of 26-6. We were able to catch up with one of the representatives, kind of the planner who puts all this together for this flag football league for young people here in the Anniston area, and that's Ryan Varnum. Ryan talks about the event and the Griffin Cup last night.
That's something we came up with for the rival between Donahoe and Faith. Just something fun for the kids that the winner of the game will take the trophy home for the year until the next year, and the winner keeps keeps it at their school for till the following year.
We also had a chance to catch up with the winning coach from Faith Christian, Shannon Robertson. He talks about his team's victory last night.
The inaugural Griffith Cup between Donahoe and Faith, and this is the third time we played each other, but this was for the championship game and kind of a rivalry game, and we had a good time, come out on top, kind of was fortunate.
Coach Robertson also talked about the historical significance of last night's game.
You know, we're about, 2 or 3 miles apart, the schools are, and they've been a big rivalry for years and years. So this is actually Faith's first ever football game or football team ever in any capacity. Faith has never had a flag or tackle football team or league ever. And to, come out and have an undefeated season, that's pretty good.
And finally tonight, we leave with the traditional football, if you will. The latest Alabama Sports Writers Association Prep High School football poll is out, and we are represented again very well by teams here in East Alabama. In Class 6A, Oxford with that big win last week, climbing up to number 3 in 6A. Piedmont remains number 3 in 3A. Coosa Christian number 3 in 2A, and checking in at number 4 in Class 1A, the Spring Garden Panthers. So 4 teams in the top 4 teams in the state in their respective classifications here in East Alabama as we head into the final 2 weeks of the regular season of high school football. That's going to do it for sports. Now back to Mike and Katie.
Thanks for that update, John, and thank you for watching us today. You can find us here every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, on our website, and on Rumble.
That's right. Just go to the platform of your choice. Watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.